Right then, hi, it's Hazy, welcome to my channel. Today I am doing some additional things to Natasha's video that she did, okay, from treasure books. So there's some things I've thought of, like, can you see that? That is directional paper. We're going to sort that out, okay, because I have lots and lots of directional paper that I would have liked to use. There's other things as well. There's single-sided paper. What can you do about that? And also, if you don't want to use eyelets, what do you do instead? Okay. And there's another one. See, there's yours three I can think of, but not the fourth one. Okay. At least I've mentioned them all now. Oh yeah, and also I've done that with that one. Oh, another thing. Let's get a piece of paper. This is an A4 piece of paper. This is the fourth thing. Okay, so this is the A4 piece of paper. Okay, I've put that inside the journal. And if you notice, it fits. Okay, and they all fit. I've done all these in the same way. Even though that's got a little gap there, that does fit. And that fits on there without having to cut them. Okay, so if you don't fancy cutting, you can have it like that as well. So there we go. So that's all my little ideas. I think there's four different things, solutions to problems. Okay, 4 different solutions there. Okay, so that's obviously direction as well. That is sorted out inside. Okay then, so please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and let's go. Yeah, sort of organised. I've got 3 to show you. Okay, these are I've got ideas coming out my ears on how to do slightly different things if you've got problems with your papers. Okay, now that I've got problems with the back, I can see that already. But we'll ignore that. I didn't know about that. Anyway, this is one of them. Okay, so that's one of them. That's that one. This is the one we're going to definitely do today. That's spine wise. This is one I did. Okay, right. What do you notice about this paper? It's directional. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do directional paper. Okay, this is a cute thing. Look, you can make one of these. I've got these in my on my channel. If you want, I'll probably link that. And also, where's the other one I did? This one. Okay, I'll link this as well. There's a few tips. I haven't even got anything in those pockets, but never mind. Okay, this is just for demo. Okay, so that's one of those. So I'll link that one in there. Okay, it's slightly different measurements to the one I've got on video. This is longer, but it's the same width. There we go. And there's this one. What's this side? Can you see as well? Right, so this is A4 paper. That's another thing. It fits, okay, in there. So if you want to use A4 paper, or if you're in the US and you're using letter paper, you're laughing really. Ha ha ha, yeah. Right, so there's things I thought of. Directional paper. There is A4 paper, so the full A4 you can use without having to cut it if you don't want to. And another thing was, if you haven't got any eyelets but you still want to do that idea, and how to use that as well. I think that's the ones. There might be some other ones. If I can think of anything else, I'll have to put it in the description or something, or I'll actually remember, because there are things that I need to show. I know my things are terrible mess. Okay, and this is quite a neat project, isn't it? So yeah, I do neat sometimes, yeah, very occasionally. Right, so what do you notice about this one, for example? It's gorgeous, isn't it, for a start? Put all those, but and a lot of these things, these are all my scraps from yesterday when I was finishing off making the journal. So a lot of these are gorgeous. Look, that is directional, but I can still use it. Okay, I'll show you how. That's directional. I think the one I'm going to use is that's directional. I can still use it. in this project. Oh, that's the other one, look. What do you notice about that? It's one single-sided. That's another one. I've got tips about that as well. I'll show you one of them. I don't know if I've just showed you, actually. You might have seen it. But you might have noticed. You might think, oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, so that, I think it's this one I was thinking of, because that's gorgeous. And also the rainbows inside are directional. It doesn't matter about the inside. If you've got directional on the inside and you want to do the same as what Nataša did, that's fine. But I've got other ideas, okay? But yeah, hopefully you can see it in shot. Right, okay, I don't know how big, I can't remember how big she did, but I think it's 1/4 of an inch enough. I think it is for 10 papers, isn't it? I'm using about 10. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have this side here, okay? The without the, I'll show you how to do it in a minute. This one's different. This one's like this, okay, with the just a single spine, okay. And then there's this one I did with the eyelets, which is fine. Yeah, so I did them all. Those eyelets are the 1.8, eighth of an inch eyelets. I don't know how, it's so many millimeters, it's millimeters, so many point something millimeters. I think it's like 3 point something millimeters, I'm not sure. But yeah, something like that. Right, so I'd like to do the little things. I'm going to do that for you, okay? So there's the 6. I'm going to go either side of those. Okay, to make that, so should be, is it 1/4 of an inch? It should be something like 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to make sure my paper is straight. Even on scoreboards it's difficult, so if you haven't got a scoreboard, I would actually draw a pencil line and try and fold along that, or use a ruler. I mean, people probably completely skilled who've never had a scoreboard and how to do this. Okay, so that's 1/4 of an inch I'm doing between there. And if you noticed, I'm scrolling all the way down. I'm going to still have that fold over bit. Okay, that will be upside down, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I did 1 3/4 of an inch, but I'm doing 1/2 an inch. The other one's 1/2 an inch because it will be upside down on this one. I'll do that 1/2 an inch. Okay, I'm just hoping I've got it flush against that side there, because I don't understand why it skew with sometimes. I don't know whether there is a scoreboard you could buy that's completely foolproof and it will help you. Yeah, so if you notice, my scoreboard is absolutely disgusting. It's got lots of glue all over it. That's why it looks like that. Okay, so if you see me gluing on it, do shout at me. Okay, yeah, because that's what I'm like. Because I'm always doing that. I'm thinking, oh, I've still got my scoreboard on the desk and all that. Right, so I'm going to go now. I think if you're in the US, you might need to make it a little bit bigger, but I'm going for 8 3/4. Okay, that will leave me 1/4 of an inch either side. So if you're in the US, you might want to go 9. But I'm going to go 8 3/4. I mean, you've got plenty of scope with your pockets here. Okay, so right, so what am I going to do now? Okay, this is what you do. Yes, this is what you do. You might have thought, some people might be thinking already, I think I know what you do. And I have done it before. I do it for lots of things, okay, when I need something turned over that's got to be the same way. I remember I didn't have much to play with, but I think it was absolutely fine. Okay, and that seems a very tiny amount, doesn't it? I'm going to move it down a bit. I'm going for, I think I'm going to move it up one. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's fine. I think I was going to do it far too much. So I did it at, it's about a centimetre, so whatever that is. Oh, this reel is weird. It's got this weird, yeah. That leaves 1 2 3/8 of an inch there. Okay. So what do you do now then? So you've still got those 2 lines. That's why I did that scoring first. So you still got the 2 lines, okay? You can, and it doesn't matter what that's like because that's on the inside, so that can be upside down. So we turn that round, okay, like this. Making sure we've got the lines in place, we will stick that down with our glue. So now I'm going to just glue along here, okay, just along the edge really. This glue is pretty good for that sort of thing, just got to make sure it actually flows because I've had the lid off all night, yeah. Not purposefully, of course. Okay, so that will go there. Yeah. Oh, that's not very straight, is it? No. Even got that straight. Does help to get it straight. Right, that'll do, that's fine. Right then, so I've just had to adjust that a minute, okay. Right, where's that thing? Oh yeah, there's that idea, isn't there? I'm just going to re-glue that because it's... Yeah, because I adjusted it, yeah. Yeah, so with that, so you don't do the same as I do, just... just be careful. Okay. So then, oh, it's wrong, isn't it? Then. Oh dear. I did not have that trouble with the other one. I didn't have that trouble at all with the other one, you know. Straightforward. Right, so there's now then, right, so you've got the strengthening of the sides to do. I think that's 8 inches, is it? It might be. Right, so I can use this. This is fine, there's enough here. Okay, so I'm doing 1 inch, so there's plenty there. Okay, and that, I didn't have any trouble at all, so I've had trouble now. You know it's because I'm on camera. Yeah, not because it really happens when you're at home and you've got time, etc. Yeah, so 2 of those, okay. I don't know how big that is. I think it's around 8. I needed around 8 inches, which I think's right. Okay, because you don't have to go all the way down. Okay. So that would go there. Can we see this okay? I'm sorry because it's so... Right, so what I'd do then is just glue these on, I think. Okay, so I'll put that there. Right against the other side. So I'll just quickly give that a thing. Can't even see it. Yeah, that's fine. You can, I think, very slightly see it, but I don't think it matters. Let's see if I can just get that in. Yeah. And the other side, this did not happen. This did not happen when I did it. Okay, so it's probably because I'm on camera, don't forget. But I say if it does happen to you, it's easily rectified. Like the thing, so. Okay, so this one goes. you know what, before I've put it down, I'm going to push it like I did to make sure it's not gone over the edge like this. There you go, tip. Oh god, that is actually, there we go. Hold on. You want it completely flush against the edge as much as possible there. Oh dear, don't tell me that's not. I can't see because my eyes are not brilliant. Right, okay, so there we go. Then you do the things that Nataša did, which was absolutely perfect. Okay, so you get a... And it doesn't matter if I make a mark on here, actually. I'll see why. Okay, so you would make a little, oh dear, an extra little thing there, a dot on here with a pencil or something. Okay, oh, not with that. That's actually gone on there. But hey, so you've got two little dots there, as Nataša did. Okay, and then if this went completely flat, we'd be laughing, but because I had to move it, it's not. Okay. Well, oh, did you notice I actually moved my scoreboard? Oh, I've just, my son's in America. I don't know what day is it today? Yeah, be at work, I think. He's just reacted to, I'm having a ploughman's lunch today. It's a volunteer's treat. Doesn't matter, does it? Let's see these. Hold on, how come that looks weird? Oh, you know why it looks weird? Because it's in the wrong place. Alright, so that one. Okay, yeah, so that's there. Yeah, so that's a brilliant idea, isn't it? So you just cut up to your actual score line, not the one you've made with your double-sided paper. Okay, yeah, my son in America just reacted to. I don't always said to my ploughman's lunch later. That's what we're having for our volunteers' treat at the place where we volunteer. Which is the play. It's after the play group's finished. Yeah, there we go. Right, so there. Then I don't know what. I can't remember what you did actually for this, but I'm doing something slightly different anyway. That's fine now. You see, it's not even buckled. Right, so then you would same with this as well. I don't think you need to measure this unless you're really going to definitely sell you. And you want to get it perfect. Yeah, so we're having a volunteer's treat, and it's going to be a ploughman's lunch. And if you're not familiar with ploughman's lunches, I think it's like cheese and pickle. I don't know what they mean actually. Could mean anything. You can also add things to it. Hopefully there'll be some sort of cake involved. That'd be good, wouldn't it? A bit of cake there. Yeah. Right, so that's my thing. Right, I'm going to put my... Right, so this is what you do. If you haven't got eyelets, okay, you want some sort of fabric, perhaps, because that would strengthen this. Okay, so I'm going to find my thing that's here. I've got some book tape, okay, but you can use fabric. You could even sew in some fabric. You want about an inch. That's about an inch there. Yeah, it's got fluff, I know. That's it, because it's been everywhere, this has, you know, it gets thrown about the floor and everything, so yeah, but it's fine on this bit, which is what I want it to be. Now, I want actually I want to be accurate, because I want to find a way to be accurate. Now, with the other ones, what I've done is took a piece of tape off, Right, I need to give you a demo. Right, so imagine that's a piece of tape, not a bone folder. Okay, what I've done is seen the line, just moved it down until I think I'm in the right place, but I think that's not always, is it foolproof? It's not always foolproof. So I was thinking, if I draw some pencil lines, and that's 1 inch wide, I will hopefully get it right. Oh dear, keep nudging the camera and everything, don't I? I'm not very good at that. Right, so that's in the middle there. Okay, and you can, I would say don't skip this bit if you haven't got any. You need to do this, because this will keep your thingy strong. But it is quite, unless you've got really, really light paper and you're not selling it, I think this needs to be a step if you are selling it, okay? Because you'd need some sort of strength. And you can get all sorts of colours, but I've got this like, yeah, it looks like, I don't know if you could agree, but I think it looks like a plaster, or if in the US you might call it a band-aid. Yeah. We know what a band-aid is in the UK anyway, so I've heard loads of people use it. Right, where's the, I can't see my pencil lines, that's why I'm talking. Yeah, it's there, look. I'm talking while I'm trying to find them. There we go, so I can see that's the pencil lines there. So I'll need to put my, hopefully on top of them, okay, so I'll need some, and I can cut them off, because I'm not going to go any, it doesn't matter too much. Let me get myself a nice, neat, straight edge, if I can. Okay. Right. And I'm going to, doesn't matter if it goes below that, because I'm not measuring it, okay. Anyway. I thought I'd include, and I'm also going to show you what else I did, because that's important. I should have done a single-sided, shouldn't I, really? Then I could have shown you the other bit on it, but it doesn't matter. Let's have a look, see if I can get that in the middle there. Huh? I can't even, let me just have a look, see how far over it is. Is it exact? It's almost exact, so I'm going to put it on. Okay, I'm going to try and put that directly onto there. Okay. Right, hopefully that's right. Look at me doing it wrong again, yeah. This is like double-sided tape, you can't really play with it. I did it perfectly on the other one, of course. Yeah, I think that's ish in the middle, isn't it? Yeah, that is, apart from the very bottom in the middle. Do you know what? I think this tape bends. Oh no, it's going to rip. That'll do. It did. I did rip the other one. I glued it down again. Actually, yeah, I did actually do it wrong. I remember now. But I. Oh yeah, look. You can see it there. Look. I can see the pencil line. So what did I do? Just concentrate on doing it at the top. I don't know whether I can actually take that off and do it again. No. I think it's going to rip the paper. Or is it? Or is it fine? That's fine this side, isn't it? How far? Oh, it needs to be up to there. It'll still be fabric and it still help. Okay. What do I matter about that? Because that's that side. Just don't want to rip this side really. See, this is how it is. This is how it is, you know, in the real world. Let's see if I can get that slightly over there, like that, yeah. Then it'd be directly in the middle, wouldn't it? I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit more up. Just to see if I can get that straight. It won't be straight now, will it? Right, okay. Yeah, this is exactly what I did on the other one, but I didn't actually measure it. And if I had done it properly, because I got those lines, it would have been perfect. I didn't notice the lines, of course, and they're going, yeah, that's right up there. But not down here, no. Let's see if I can just ease that out my fingers, if not with this. See, it's a lot better, isn't it? Because you can't see that line so much. There we go, and that's a bit, yeah, okay, well, we're going to cover that up a little bit with paper, aren't we? When we put the paper in. So now I can use my awl to do this, okay? And, yeah, so we can use awl. Right, let's see if I've got a nice, healthy white. Another different ruler, yeah, okay. Right, so move that out the way. Right, so we dip that in the middle, can't we? We can do it centimetre wise, because centimetre seems to be fitting on this occasion. Okay, yeah, it's about 20. The other one was 22 centimetres. So that's somewhere getting on for 9 inches. 8 3/4, hopefully. I think that's there, and I'm gonna do 2. I'll do 2 now. We'll do 3. I'll do 3 centimetres from the. Yeah, that makes 19, doesn't it? That helps. Right, so if I get the, make sure that's in the middle. Make sure, because I look it's slightly over that side, and that's no good. We want it right in the middle, don't we, if possible? Yeah, where's the bend? There it is. That's definitely out. It's about there, I think. Right, okay. Okay. Right, I think that seems to be. Let's have a look. That's got white. I knew it'd have white all over it, you know. Do you know what? I think if you do it yourself, don't forget to bend that before you put your marking on, just in case. Okay, at least I've got that's in the right place. That one is. It's this one at the bottom that's not in the right place, which is why I'm annoyed. There we go, that'll do. Right, so that'll do that. I did bring my awl in because I remember bringing it in. Right, that's going to be about 1 inch down on my paper because it's 3 centimetres and 2.5 is 1 inch. So a centimetre, my paper should be about right. So just make a hole. You don't, if you want to do your eyelets, do your eyelets. Okay, it's so easy to do. Just make a mark. I've got all the tools to do it because I showed you, didn't I? But I was thinking if you haven't and you want alternatives, slightly easier to do it like this. Okay, and I do recommend you do sewing if you're not used to sewing. Okay, I know that I'm hoping there's a few people from the group I'm in on the UK who are brand new to junk journals who'd like to see this, because I'm going to put this video up, I think, on the group. It's not my group, but I'm going to put the video up on the group. Okay, so then you could glue this down, but let's show you how I do it. I do it from, yeah, the other way around. We're going to do it the wrong way then. Right, so get a pencil and some straight edge. Can't see that, that's acetate. I can't see it at all. Right, okay, it's annoying. Right, so you get a pencil there and you make a mark. So you go from there to there. If you're doing if you're making a journal, it looks quite neat when you do it like that. Okay, this one, yeah, it's just the opposite. Yeah, like that. It's just to go from there to your, from the edge of your, from my pink there to the edge there, and I'm going to just cut them off, and that's it. And that's, yeah, it looks very nice actually when it's done like that. And then I can glue those down, I can't tell. So I'm going to, cutting it off at an awkward angle, I could turn it over, couldn't I really? I've had texts from everybody. There's only 3 of my son's only got 3 at the work. Not that the son who works at university has got. There's 3 people at work today because there's no classes. I think they're called classes, lectures. That's the one. Right. Do you know what I did for this? Okay, I'll do that in a minute. But let me just get this done. All I've got to do now is glue this. I'll do this very fast. Okay, and I'm hoping that will stay because that's sometimes it's a bit awkward over the top of that. Okay. Oh look, I've had one of my little butterflies was in it. Okay, well you don't have to. You're not a moth. You don't go in there. Okay. I'm hoping that stays. If that doesn't stay, I'm going to put a clip. I'm going to clip it like this. Okay, with one of these page opener clips. Yeah. Right, so what I've been doing, and I may as well do it now, there's no reason why not, is actually stapling down there. Okay, you can do that. You could glue it, just glue it straight down. but stapling it is fine. It looks quite cute with staples, and it keeps the pocket closed anyway, because sometimes glue doesn't always work with me anyway. I don't know about with you, but I do like this. Okay, look, there's extras everywhere. Yeah, so you go and you would put it from this way around, okay, and try and get it neat, yeah, like that. If you're going to show, I mean, you might be able to cover up the staples with putting what you're going to put on the front, which I've done with one of mine, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, are we in? Are we in the shop? Because this is annoying. Yeah, like this. There we go. Okay, let's do it in a different way. I don't know. I did it slightly different on the video, but I'm going to do it like this. Let's have a look. That's upside down, dear. What we're doing? That look. It's the only one with that pattern on it. But I'm running out of papers, and I thought I'm not going to make any more. Right. So what I'm going to do is just turn this one inside out. Okay. This last one, I'm going to turn it the other way around in a minute. Okay. I'm going to go here and I'm going to mark. This might be different to what Nataša does. I don't know. I can't remember. But I did that thing where she leaves the, and I must have got that off her because I've done that before. Okay, so then you would make a mark here, here, and say here. You got to make sure that shows up. Yeah, it's that one down. Okay, no, that's upside down. No, that's not, is it? Let's make sure that's right. Do you know, I've just had it upside down. I bet you all noticed that, didn't you? Like you thought, oh, that woman, she's got it the wrong way again. Done it again. Yeah, so I'm going to do it with this instead. Make sure we get the right. Because that should have been at the top, shouldn't it? Yeah. This is actually on the inside. I don't know why I haven't thought of that, but I didn't think of it on the other video. But that's another thing you could do. Okay, I do suggest you can do what you like, obviously, but I think that's not a bad thing. Okay, what I often use, what I've been using, and I think it works well to get it in the middle, is using a book to poke it down. Okay. Right, so don't go and use your favourite book. Use one that you're going to tear up or something, okay? You don't want to do that. Right, okay, let's have this. Right, this is good for getting it in the middle, okay? Because you can poke that and get a hole. And there. And down there. And this is the one where you leave it on if you want, like this. Same with what Nataša did. I do that. I must have got it off her because I do that. Right. I knew I got it off somebody. I've seen somebody on thingies do it. Okay, and now I can need a canoodle. There's a canoodle in there. Needle to non-English speakers. Just my joke. Need a canoodle. There we go. There's one, a nice big eye, so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, I need those. Right, okay, nice big eyes, yeah. I wonder if that's my problem, because, yeah, people say I look like, have I got my eyes open sometimes? Them sort of eyes. I think I've got a smiley eyes. Obviously very smiley eyes, haven't I? There we go. So let's get that, yeah. Yes, I'm just thinking about that. There's also somebody I've seen on, well, I know who's related to Norwegians, and she's got quite a similar eyes to me, actually. And I have got Scandinavian, so I wonder if it's north somewhere that they come from. Right, now this is problem, oh, that's it. Right, so obviously you might know how to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So that's just making sure. I mean, you could get. I've seen a clip on the desk, but if you think it might go through, you could put a sewing clip on the end of that, so it doesn't go through. Okay, so we go there, we go here, and then you, oh look, I've took it out. I should have left it in, shouldn't I? Yeah, but never mind. Hopefully it's in the right place. And if you have done your eyelets, you're laughing really, aren't you? Because you've got a lovely hole there. Yeah, and you might have done the same here. This is why I should have left it in, yeah. You can do it individually if it won't go through. You can obviously part the papers. There you go, that's nice. And this is because it's got a big eye and it can't, the eye won't fit. Put eye, massive eye. Right, there we go. Let's get that in there. Why have I chosen? I could have used white on this one. Because the other ones were dark and I've used black. Never mind, you can see it, okay. It would have been better with white, wouldn't it? I have got other colours as well, but not this colour. Okay. Let's have a look. Yep, there we go, Mrs. Ah, there we go, Mrs. I know I said Mrs. Woman, but never mind. Mrs. Woman. There we go. There was a children's programme when they said that's not in, it's in the middle. Oh, it's slightly different. I hope it. Mrs. Lady and Mr. Man. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I've not tried before, the S thing. So she did. I think I'm upside down, but I'm upside down. No, I'm not actually. Where's but you can do an S thing, which I think would probably work both ways, and that's what she did, didn't she? Like, that was good. I did like that, and I've seen her do that before, but I've not tried it. So I don't know if what's special about it, but there you go. Why not? Why not? Why not tie a knot like that? There we go. I don't know whether she tied a knot like that. I don't know. Did she tie a knot after that? Or did she just cut it? I don't know. Anyway, that's there. So I'm going to try and keep that as a nice square thing there. Okay, and that's basically it, isn't it? But you can do as I've done on the other ones. You can I'd make that into a full pocket, and I can use some more of this paper. And I've had that paper. So at least 2 years. Yeah. My daughter bought it for me because I helped them fit a carpet. Just one that needed doing, yeah. So you've got this idea, okay? That's the one with your... Oh, and I'm going to show you what you do when you haven't got... when you've got single-sided paper. Well, there's not... I would say there's more of it. It's double-sided. But there's a lot of directional. And look how neat that is. That works so well, so neat. And so perfect. And that's what I've used down this. It's not the same pink thing. There we go. And that's got that in there with no pocket. So you just slide that open and you've got a massive pocket there. I think have I got something in it? I don't know if I have or not. I think... Oh, I think that's just the back of the envelope. We don't tear that. Right, okay. I thought I'd put something in it. Yeah, but I've done that slightly different on because that's a bit, I think, a bit higher, and that's really good for pulling that up and down. Okay, so you can make one of those. Okay, so there's this one. I could put another pocket on there, which I think would look nice, wouldn't it? I wasn't keen on this, but I thought I want to use it. Right, rose gold's nice. It's just, yeah. And that's what I've used for the side of that. And... Right, so that has got, what's this got? Look, can you see what that's got on there? This was single-sided. That has got washi tape on it, okay? So you could put a load of washi tape across. You could also put it diagonally. I've seen that done before. But I have put glue. There's not glue on that one, but I have put glue mainly. Okay, I have put glue. Yeah, so the tip is to, as soon as you see it, glue it, okay? On that one, and there's your, yeah, it looks really nice, doesn't it? So I've used that's washi tape as well, yeah. So you could have a little bit of an arty time with that, because that's a bit arty, that, isn't it? Look, putting it to there instead of all the way across. Yeah, there we go. That's a bit of an artiness on that one. I think this is the one with it, not that one. That's the one we've just made on video, dear. Where's the other one? There, look what I've done inside. This was single-sided. Okay, so that is stencil. I did have the stencil to show you, but what's there? Yeah, the stencil's here. That's the one I've used for that. It's just one of, and then I've made sure it's the right way round, because it was actually, I was just about to use it the wrong way round, so I've made sure it's the right way. And I've used bright red because I thought that was quite bright. Do you know what I've done? I didn't realise this was directional. And of course some of the hearts are upside down, but hey. Hey. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, so you've got your pockets, you've got, yeah, oh yeah, it's because of that. Yeah, and that's that thing there. Okay, so you've got that. So I've got writing space in there. Let me show you the originals. That not the original. It's not the originals, because I didn't. It was. Neither of them are my idea. So because I got them both off something, that's the original. Look at those pages. How bright. This is my bright. That's my own paper, so that's available on Ko-fi. That's what I mean, that's quite a bit higher than the one I've used. It's the same width, but it's higher up. Okay, so that's why I've done that. That's on video. Okay, so that's a good idea, isn't it? Look at that. That's one of my, yeah, that's on video, I think. And where's the other? That's the other one. Okay, so have I got? Oh, I didn't put the other thing in there. I've got another thing that goes behind, and it's the same, and it's got stuck that on it. Okay, so that goes behind. That's the similar. That's different. Okay, so you've got here some slightly different idea to the one here. I forgot all about that. I thought that's my own that's my own addition to this. Okay, yeah. So that's what it's like. Okay, so you've got this, and inside you've got. Yay, pussycat. Yes, I did. That must be mine. Did I do that? Yes, I must have designed that. That must be my own design. I think what I did was traced a cat, and then I looked at somebody else's cat idea who did one of these. Yeah, that must be mine. Look at how bad that is. Yeah, and I've got things in the pockets here, and I've actually got little thumb notches there. Yeah, because I have. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that goes in there. See, this is great, isn't it? Then you've got that massive tag there, which is actually the same size as this tag here. I've done the same size because this is longer. Okay, so you can make it longer. You don't have to make it. I made it. Sorry, I was interrupted there by the dog barking. I can't remember what I was talking about. But anyway, I know that I was going to say about the edge. So I've just added that to the edge of this. Okay, so a little bit of golden red there. Okay. Oh, I found some water. Right, okay, I don't know if you can hear him lapping. Yeah, this one I've just done like that. Okay, straight across. So I didn't do any. I just did a scored down the 6-inch thing. Okay, and obviously I've got done that again. Okay, and that. Yeah, so I do hope you like my content today. I do hope you like my additions to Nataša's ideas. Okay, and also yeah, you've enjoyed my company today. Yeah, thank you so much. And I hope there's nothing. If there's anything else, I might put it up on the screen that I was in the middle of saying. Right then, so I'll put the videos to these up. Okay, I'm going to finish off that in my own time. Okay, because there are other demos, aren't they, like that? Otherwise, this video will be about well over an hour. Please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much. It wasn't like that. And see you again soon.